Okay, I got a few people on the street that's telling me, oh, what's your view on the election? What's your view on the election? Well, number one, I'm glad that Brian McDonald got slaughtered. So, au revoir, bye bye. I hope you realize that he has no. DOG. My that's my Scottish friend. So funny. I gotta tell a funny story. The DOG is a dog. You hear the dog. It's a female. DOG is a male, and she she even goes at the window because she knows DOG is inside. Anyway, so next thing you know, DOG was just sitting there sucking on the bone, T-bone, and she went to smell DOG, and DOG played hard to get. Well, she's been upset ever since. Okay, so that's why you hear the barking. She's calling him an asshole. Okay, focus, Charles. I got distracted. So next thing you know, what was I saying? Oh, Brian McDonald lost, and that's good. Political career. Bye bye. So a lot of people say, well, are you happy, Charles? No, the crystal met. The issue is going to get much worse because of the liberals. Sorry, that's not going to happen. All the parties going to get together and say this arrest and release program the same day. That's going to be over. All parties are going to get together, and we don't have to worry. They're going to have a task force here in Fredericton. They're going to have a big news conference, which is a waste of time because you have this issue problem in Ontario, and you got this issue in Quebec and Vancouver. They don't even know in Ottawa where Fredericton is. So what's going to happen? They're going to get together and they have to do something. And this, if you catch a drug dealer or somebody that has crystal meth, they'll be dealt with. And the courts, they will order the courts to really do something, not just say it's mental illness because it's bullshit. Okay, my prediction. Well, I predicted that Carney was going to win with a majority. Well, I was wrong. The NDP, I said they'll be cut in half, 6. Well, almost. Never expected the leader to lose. He's gone. Poilievre, I said 100 seat or less, which I was wrong. My God, he lost his own seat. Never seen that one. But where I was wrong was the Bloc Québécois. That's what happened because the Liberal, they gained seat in Quebec. And I thought the Bloc Québécois, after the debate, that he would really gain some seat. But I guess nobody watches the debates anymore. I don't watch them either, but this time around, I just wanted to see Carney. Carney shows he's not going to be what everybody says, the enemies, he's the banker, he's going to take advantage of the capitalist system and the 1% and all that shit. That's not going to happen. He's the one to deal with Trump, and he's going to do a good job. He's going to show people that he is a person that could communicate. As for Poilievre, I think Poilievre has to really, he lost his own seat. And they say, oh, he'll stay because, he was good. No. Poilievre will have to go to anger management for about a year before he returns for a by-election. And then maybe he can come back. So I don't see really. Just Ottawa will have to get together. Oh, yeah. And as for the trade barrier be removed, then they talk the word pipeline. pipeline. Well, I got news for you. I said it 10 years ago when we fought against shale gas. You will never see a pipeline going across Quebec. You will never see that. You could forget it. There will not be no pipeline in Quebec, and there shouldn't be, because Quebec knows that one of these days they're going to separate from Canada, especially if Trump gets his ways, that Canada will become a state. One language, and one language only, English. Never mentioned no French. So you could kiss that bye-bye. So Quebec will be alone, and they know they need clean water. And remember the old pipe leak in Manitoba a few years ago, and there's the CEO said, "Oh, we're so sorry. We're so sorry." That's it. That's all they say. We're so sorry. So in Quebec, to have a pipeline and it leaks, no, no, no. And once, if they're in talks to separate, the Quebecois knows that somebody could go and puncture the pipe, and bingo, they'll be destroyed. So the pipeline is going to, there will be no pipeline. So it's just a matter of, I don't know if this trade thing is just to benefit the Irvings and big companies, but that's another issue. But the bottom line, no, I think David Miles, I think David Miles is going to do good. I met him once. I was surprised. He sang a song. He sang at King's Place. I approached him. I said, I didn't know that. I didn't know you could sing in French. Then he looked at me and he said, "Oh, Charles." So he knew who I was. That was a few years ago. I never would have expected he would have become a politician. So that's the bottom line of this rant about nothing. But that's my opinion, and I think things are going to go fine. And the issue of metheads, and it's getting much worse up there. Much worse. And let's not forget, they get the welfare check tomorrow, so stay away from downtown Fredericton. But that's another story.